Hey guys, come on in. It's Dr. Taunya Lowe. I am in the lab today. It is Monday and I am in the Decatur lab today. But I want to share some things with you. First of all, it is my silver anniversary, my diamond, oh my God, my diamond jubilee anniversary with my podcast. Today I'm celebrating 60 episodes of the Riot Starter Chat. So congratulations to me. I'm so excited. And I also wanted to just kind of talk to you about some awesome things that I learned. Hey, Christine, thanks for joining. Some awesome things. Hey, Yolanda, thanks for joining. Some awesome things that I want to share with you. You know, if we stop learning, then we stop growing, and it really affects us. So last week I had an amazing week, and I got an opportunity to participate in several events. And so being a part of those events, hey Amy, being a part of those events, I learned a couple of things. And so the title of this lesson is called Who Raised You? You know, some of us never learned how to play well on the playground. And to be quite honest with you, hey Michelle, hey Dr. Michelle Clay, drinking some of your tea. It is yummy. Some of us never learned how to play well on the playground. And quite honestly, it's affecting your business. I mean, I really want you to take that in. Some of y'all might step on your toes, but because you never learned how to play well on the playground, it's affecting your business. And quite honestly, it's a reflection of your values and your integrity. So here's the lesson. When people invite you to come and play on their playground, they're doing it for one reason. And that reason is because they respect you as a person, okay? They respect you as a person. The second reason is they respect your content. You've got good content. They want to share your content with their tribe, okay? And the third reason of respect is they respect how you do business, okay? They respect who you are as a person, they respect your content, and they respect how you do business. Now, some of us don't do business well. Some of us, we're so hungry that we forget our manners. We're so hungry that we don't know how to play well with others. We talk about abundance, right? We talk about, oh, I live in this world of abundance and all these great things are going to come to me. Am I looking in the right place? I don't even know. I mean, all these great things are going to come to me. But as soon as somebody invites us to the playground, we lose all focus and it's like, let me get all I can get. And that's not how it works, guys. That's not how it works. When someone invites you to play on their playground, honor the agreement, honor to show up and serve, honor to operate in integrity. And I see it more and more. So if people aren't inviting you to play on their playground, it's because you don't know how to play. You never learned how to play when you were growing up, right? So I got some lessons for you. Don't be so greedy. What's meant for you will find you. What's meant for you will find you. So you don't have to go and show up and, you know, let me get all I can get. What's meant for you will find you. The second thing is revisit your values. Operate in integrity. Operate in integrity. What you're supposed to have, I'm a witness of it. What you're supposed to have, it will come to you. And I believe in practicing the art of allowing. So when we practice the art of allowing, we talk about the art of attraction, but when we practice the art of allowing, we don't have to hustle, dog eat. Things come to us, you know. We've positioned ourselves in the right place for opportunities to come to us. Now, it doesn't mean that we don't have to work hard. Yeah, but sometimes we're working so damn hard that we're missing opportunities, and it creates a barrier where nobody wants to play with you again, okay? And then the second thing, expand your network. When you do, you'll truly understand how to operate in abundance. See, don't be talking about, you know, I'm all about abundance, but you know, if somebody has an event, the first thing you do is look at how much you can take away. The blessing is being in the room, guys. The blessing is being in the room. The blessing is connecting with the people. The blessing is in creating relationships, okay? That's the blessing. And I promise you, if you take the time to do that, you will get more than your, $5.99, whatever it is you're trying to sell. People will respect you. In the end, people will invite you back, right? Because that's what you want. I know, Yolanda, I know. People will invite you back when you operate on integrity. And so all last week, I had an opportunity to be in several different environments, and I saw this time and time again. So listen, we're all trained. We understand our business. And we understand that we have to eat, but sometimes we got to go back to our home training, okay? Sometimes we got to go back to our home training and just show up and be there and just be there. I promise you, when you do that, the art of allowing takes place in your life, in your business, and opportunities show up in a way that you would never imagine. So last week I had an opportunity, last week I attended so many events, but I had an opportunity to attend an event that I really didn't want to go to. I didn't feel like it, right? But sometimes when we make ourselves go to things that we don't want to go to, that's the art of allowing. We just show up. I was invited and I showed up. Well, just being in the room provided an opportunity for me that I could not have even created. Just being in the room provided an opportunity for me that is going to help me catapult my business farther. And so I'll share more about that later, but I just want you to know that being in the room sometimes is all you need to do. Is just be in the room and let your brilliance be your essence in your spirit just by being in the room. So that's the lesson I have for you today. So at this time, I want to invite my buddy on over. Come on over, Dale. He's been sitting over here. Hey guys, sitting over here watching me, pour this truth out on y'all. So guys, our podcast course is coming up. I'm the Riot Starter Chat. Dale is Live the Goals podcast. We have learned some amazing things over the past year and a half about podcasting that you need to be down with, okay? You just need to be down with. And so we invested thousands of dollars collectively in learning how to podcast, and there are things that we still didn't learn.
Hey, Michelle.
Okay? And so what we're going to do is pour into you in a virtual podcasting course on May 20th. So, Dale, you want to tell them about the course?
Oh, I'm excited about the course. So we've got 10 different sessions in the course, and we're really going to break down step to step, and I'm trying to figure out where to look to.
I know, right? It's like, where is it? I do this all the time. I think it's there.
So we're really going to break down for you how to set yourself up to succeed and how to do that faster than it took us.
Yes.
So what you're going to be able to do is go from 0 to podcast in 90 days. And we're going to take you from having no idea, I don't know what I want to do, to it's on iTunes, it's out there, and you can then you can get some of that joy we get by knowing that our message is getting out to so many people in so many areas. Taunya, how many countries are you?
I am in 14 countries. And guys, because being a global brand is a part of where I want to go, when I go and I look at that data and it's looking at saying I'm in 14 different countries, we've had a little over 5,000 downloads, and I'm celebrating my Diamond Jubilee with my 60th episode. It's so exciting to know that people want to hear this message. We all have a thought, an opinion about something. Why not turn it into an additional income stream?
Right. And what I also know is that the type of people that we attract, she talked about being somewhere and playing with other people, and I know the type of people that we attract and we're around are people that have valuable messages that the world needs to hear. And you may have that kind of bottled up, and you want to spread it, but you don't know how to get it out there. I have learned very quickly that this podcast has been a great way to get that message out all throughout the world, to be an international influence. And I can't tell you how excited I am. We are in her lab today, putting some more work into that course, trying to put some finishing touches on it, some polish on it, and make sure that we can give you in a concise manner the information you need in this intensive. And like she said, we spent, both of us, thousands of dollars. And so this is really a drop of the bucket to get the information. And I think what both of us also learned is that even in those courses that we took, there were things we still didn't know, that we learned the hard way, right?
Yeah.
And we want to be able to tell you those mistakes so you can avoid them. And so I'm excited. I'm glad. This is my only my second Facebook Live, and it's never been my own. So
we're gonna have to work with you on that. So guys, if you want to, go global, if you want to add an additional income stream, because with podcasting, not only are you sharing your message, but it's also another way to add an additional income stream, and we'll be talking about that. Then sign up for the class. The investment is $197. If you go to bit.ly/0 to podcast, and I think the link is above, you can get all the information. It's going to be a great day. I promise you, you don't want to miss this inaugural rate, because after this course, you won't get it for this investment. Also, if you've got something planned on May 20th, don't worry about it. Go ahead and register so you get all of the information, all of the forms, all of the scripts that we use when we're developing our podcast, everything. Go ahead and get it, and you'll have it. And then we're also offering an opportunity to work with 10 people to hold their hand to help them get started as well. So what are you waiting for? If you are ready to take your ship to another island, then you just need to go ahead and register. So you want to say something else?
Yeah, I do want to jump in.
Go ahead.
A couple more things I wanted to just kind of reinforce or just remind you. So she talked about being able to make money off of the podcast. I mean, there are ways to make money directly off of it and indirectly off of it. Mm-hmm. And if any of you have listened to my podcast, I don't do a lot of selling on my podcast. I make money indirectly from my podcast. And what you'll find is, like she said, we're going to give you scripts. We're going to give you checklists. And what I want you to know, that if you are able to be there that day and listen to it, it's going to be interactive. And so if you've got questions that come up, you can jump in and ask the question, and we'll answer it, right? And so that, I think, is also different from some of the different video courses that might be out there where you've got the information. But here, we can address whatever your question is right there. This is going to be us working together to make sure you get where you want to go. And then, like she said, for a small number, 10 people, because we want to make sure that we can really work with you and get you there. And we'll hold your hand to help you get there. And what I've been doing, this is kind of in the background, so a lot of people don't know this yet. I've been doing a lot of research on goal setting recently. And one of the common themes that's come up in my research, it's been about the last month I've been doing some research for some stuff I'm going to do down the road, it has been the need to have somebody that's holding your hand, that's holding you accountable. Mm-hmm. And so I practice that. I sign up for things where I know that I could do it on my own, but I know I'm going to get it done if somebody's holding my hand and making sure I get there. And so we know that works, and we're offering that to people as well.
Yeah. So what are you waiting for? Let's review. So we're going to start our podcast. We're going to go to that link, get the information, and sign up today, okay? And we are going to operate integrity when it comes to business, when it comes to networking, when it comes to showing up, when it comes to practicing the art of allowing. We're going to use our home training. We're going to revisit our values. I think that, sometimes we're so busy trying to get the sale that we forget about our home training and our values. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. So make sure that you practice in integrity, and you practice in your values, whatever they are. Your values may be opposite of what we're talking about, but only you know that. So we got to go. We got a lot of work to do. Thank you for joining this podcast. Is there a video podcast in our future? Thank you for joining this Facebook